welcome to another wonderful installment of Property Vlogs. So here at Property Vlogs, you've obviously clicked on this video because you're interested in what's inside of this house. So this is the Roseberry, this beautiful red bricked house behind me. And we're here at Dunstall Park to tour the property together. So the thing is, you are installed for a fully detailed top to bottom tour. There's going to be bonus content, garden tour if we have access to the garden, and we're going to talk about the exterior from an architectural point of view. So let's start the tour straight away. The Roseberry is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom property. It's currently shown in a red bricked variation, but remember, house types do have different appearances across different developments. Here at Dunstall Park, the Roseberry is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Like I said, its approximate size is 679 square feet, and it is listed from £260,000. Let's jump straight into the exterior tour. You can see the metal railing around. So that's mostly done for the fact that show home purposes. You're going to have an open boundary when you purchase this house type. You're going to have a bit of greenery at the front, a paving slab that goes all the way to the back. Again, you probably see another house. That's another house that's going to come up in a tour or a tour that we've done already. That is the Maidstone. So you're seeing the Roseberry and the Maidstone combination at the moment. And it's really nice to see how they work together considering they're two different house types. So there's a driveway, as you can see over there. Again, all the clips that we have to do with the external spaces, we'll put them in, and we'll also add anything about additional context in our description or in blips throughout the video. Right, so let's go straight into the house, and I want to take you inside to continue the internal tour. So come with me to the Roseberry. So come inside. Okay, right. Let me just take off my shoes. Now that we're inside the hallway, the staircase is over there. First impressions, right? The whole of the flooring has been done in that durable matting, because obviously the footprint of the hallway is quite compact, so we might as well extend it all the way around so you're not tracking in dirt upstairs, right? So this is the main entrance. You've got your front door bringing in light into this space. You've got the frosted glass as well, and then from here you can see straight into the living room. So let's go into the living room, and I'm going to show you the first room you're going to see is this rectangular with a little bit of a kind of a notch out of it, actually, floor plan. Actually, looking at it, it looks a bit like a T-shape, but it's mostly rectangular. You've got a pendant light here and several spotlights. And I want to mention something about the lighting in this show home. It's been done on these an energy efficient scheme, which means that in this case, these are on sensors. So if we're not in the rooms, the lights are usually off, and it just saves electricity really and energy, which is good for the environment. So we've got a large sofa over here, another large sofa. The focal point is at the TV here, and from here you can actually see the front door, which is a really good vantage point. You can see who's coming in and out of the house. You've got a humongous window facing the front of the property over here, 2 opening lights, and then you can see your front garden from here and the access to the front door. I love that. The coffee table fits nicely here, and now I'm going to take you to this next space, which is kind of like a small lobby. And I like the fact that there's a door closing off, because this is where your downstairs toilet is, so it adds that layer of privacy to it. Just in case you're wondering where the downstairs toilet was, we do have one downstairs, nice and conveniently placed off this lobby. It's been tiled in this wood grain effect ceramic tile in a dark wood effect, and then we've got half height tiling in grey all the way around. You can see we're maximizing the space underneath the staircase, and then we've got a 2-piece suite, which is where this toilet and then this sink is. So both of the white goods from here are from Twyford as well, and then we've got the tap from Bristol, and then that is the lobby. So now coming back out, now let's go to the kitchen. So this is the kitchen and dining space, and you can see here we've got like an L-shaped kitchen. Yep, it wraps round here, and then it utilizes the additional space and the kind of the shape left over to create like to cradle the dining space. We've got a 4-seater table here, but again, you don't have to put this furniture in here. It's completely up to you. You can put a smaller table, a bigger table, a breakfast bar, whatever you want can go in here. So let's start with the kitchen. We've got our fridge freezer here. We've got the doors in like a high gloss grey with a chrome handle. So that's the option that's been selected for this show home, and those are normally customizable. So we've got our fridge freezer by Zanussi. I've got a dark laminate worktop, and then a huge single bowl sink by Karen Phoenix, and a tap also in chrome by Karen Phoenix. And the worktop wraps all the way around. We've got the downlighter spotlights underneath as additional upgrades to the Showhome, and then the high gloss grey cabinet wall mounted units with the chrome handles again. We've got our extractor fan and our gas hob by Zanussi, and then there's there's an oven underneath the hob. We've got our back painted splashback as well. I like that as an option as opposed to having your standard stainless steel splashback there. And then we've got the boiler quietly humming away. This is a Logic Combi ESP135 boiler. And then worktop space here as well. So more storage. You've got your cutlery drawer. Everything's on soft closers. In that corner, we've got the horizontal handle, which gives you a clue that this is going to be a dishwasher, and that's a slimline dishwasher by Zanussi. Again, that's that. So that's really, really nicely laid out, and it utilizes the space and the footprint that we're working with in this house. Again, we've got the double doors opening up. And guys, I want you to come closer because I'm actually going to show you a garden tour. So I'm going to start from outside and I'll see you there. And now I'm going to show you the garden tour. So let's go. So past this timber gate is your garden. So we're here to get a feel for what you can have in your garden. Remember, every plot is different, and it's up to you to be very strategic about the garden and the plot that you choose for your particular house type. So you have to imagine there's going to be a line in the middle. Why? Because as I said earlier, we've got the Roseberry and the Maidstone, and for show home purposes, the fence has been left open, right? But you actually stood in the Maidstone's garden. So this plot of land is actually what would go with your house. And from the back of the property, you can see you've got the double doors. We'll say more about that later. And then we've got the windows at the top, 2 windows at the top. You can see how it kind of is pushed back from the Maidstone, and that's the difference in the footprint, but there's still a sizable paved area for barbecues, garden furniture. And then you can see the rest of the garden has the timber fence. Excuse the timber door. The timber fence wraps all the way around, and then all the things that you're seeing, like the planting and the landscaping, is added on to just kind of improve the way this show home looks. But for you, you'll get the paving slabs and the lawn. Yes. So let's go back into the house and continue the tour internally. So now that we're back inside, we've left the garden, we're back in the dining area. Let's look at the rest of the space. So we've got a mystery door over here and then some workspace here. And I like this because this could actually be like a bit of a laundry or utility nook. Or actually, you could actually convert this to a breakfast bar if you wanted it. It's shown as like basically a bit of an ambiguous space, really. So it's up to you how you want to interpret this. It's additional storage, so it can be a bit of a pantry, a worktop here, folding or prep space. It's up to you. You can have something wall mounted. You can add your own shelving if you want. That can go there if you need to, or this could be like the cat or the dog area. Then you've got a mystery door, which is another store cupboard. Now, I always say I would love to see a light in there, but that's something that can be easily added or requested from the developer. But yeah, that's nice to kind of have additional space you can just totally tuck away, tuck any items that you don't want to be seen in the kitchen in there. So now let's go back through our lobby, through our family space, to our main hallway, and I'll meet you upstairs on the landing. So come with me. Now that we're on the landing, you can see the landing is kind of like I would say L-shaped, but it's very modest. You've got the staircase right here. You can see the front door, and I love the fact there's a line of sight straight to the front door, so I can see who's at the front door without having to run all the way downstairs. Let's start with the first room. This is a family bathroom, so you've got a nice large bath. They've gone with a shower over bath option, which makes it extra versatile, extra functional. And then we've got this glass screen because of the shower, and that means this can be both a shower and a bath, which is great for little kids. And then also they've shown full height tiling all the way around in this dark grey tiling in a kind of a grid effect. Now, I do know sometimes you can choose how the tiles are laid. You can have like a brick pattern if you want. But yeah, that's something to discuss with the developer. Looking around again, we've got our toilet and our sink again by Twyford. The sink is on a pedestal. And then you've got a radiator in this option There's a shaver socket in the family bath, which is a bonus. And then, of course, a large window bringing in lots of light into the space. You've got a shelf, a kind of a shelf here where you obviously have the whole area is fully tiled. So there's not going to be any issues with like wood having moisture going into it. Let's go back into landing. And then this is a bedroom. So this is a double bedroom, but I think the bed that's in here is actually a king size bed. It's quite big actually. In this double bedroom, we've got this large oversized headboard. You've got two bedside side tables, and then you've got your wardrobes on that side, a large double wardrobe. You've got a pendant here with well, actually, yeah, we've got a pendant here. There's options for spotlights. That's completely customizable. And then we've got a window facing your rear garden from here. Now let's go back into the hallway. There's still more house to show you. And this is the space that always gets me really excited. This is our primary bedroom. And it does all instantly feel obviously bigger, more spacious, more indulgent. So straight away we've got I think it's a similar size bed. You can tell definitely that it's been kind of beefed up with a number of cushions and pillows there. Very indulgent and luxurious. We've got two bedside tables and then almost like a triple wardrobe system. You can imagine this is a unit, this is a unit, and this is a unit. But again, they've stopped there. This is normally added on. It's not built into the wall, but you can customize how big and also internally the arrangement you want inside. And there's sliding doors. You can see you've got clothes rails and shelves. You can have drawers in there if you want to. That's normally an upgrade, guys. But bear in mind, the space is allowed for that in this bedroom. So large bed there, and then at the foot of the bed, we've probably got like a meter. So there's a lot of circulation space. It's not cramped at all. Your TV, if you are a TV watcher, would go right here, or a piece of art, or a mirror like they've shown. And then you've got your dresser here. Again, if you go without this, maybe you can go all the way up with a dresser, a tall dresser with a TV on top, or you can just have like a little bit of a makeup area. It's up to you what you do with here, with the space. We've got like a kind of a closet space here, a walk-in closet. I mean, I can definitely walk into this space, and then it's like the ceiling height is all the way to the top, and then you've got storage there. So that could be like your linen store or additional storage for this primary bedroom. And then of course we've got another door, which you're probably curious, what's in here? So behind this other door is additional closet space. So again, you've got that space above the staircase being utilized in any way possible. Again, I would probably say put a light in there just to make the space kind of like more functional. And then a little peek at the thermostat shows you that this space is individually temperature controlled, which is great because you might not have people in the rest of the house. You want the space to be nice and cozy, or the rest of the house, everyone is complaining it's too cold. So you turn up the heating, but you want the space to be nice and cool. It's a nice touch. So thank you so much for following us along all the way to the end of this tour. We've got a series of house tours by Barratt Homes, and we've got a playlist which will pop up on the screen, and there'll be another video for your entertainment. If you have any other bonus clips about the local area or anything that we think will be interesting, we'll be popping it at the end of this video. Otherwise, just watch the videos now. Why not just click on the screen, and I'll see you in a moment. Bye.